My name is Brian Turner, and I am 56 years old. And in my early 50s, started dealing with a problem with erectile dysfunction. As I got even deeper into my 50s, I started to experience that at a higher frequency to the point that it became very frustrating to me. It was very difficult in my relationship. It was difficult for me emotionally. I mean, to the point that I got depressed over time period, and really needed to do something with it. And I just could not find medical personnel, doctors that would deal with it. I visited 2 or 3 and told them of my difficulties and what I needed to see change in my life. Did not pay attention to me. The last one, before I visited with Dr. Blau, patted me on the shoulder and said, it's just a function of getting older. I'm 55 years old at this time. I don't want to be older that way. I mean, being intimate and being able to have a life like that is a primary function of a man's identity. And at 55 years old, I wasn't ready to give that up yet. My wife had been in treatment with Dr. Blau at Steelman Clinic for hormone therapy and other things involved, just checking her levels and seeing where she was. She too wanted to see me get better. She was frustrated with how I was so upset with the issue, less about the performance and more about how difficult it was on me personally. And so she suggested I go see Dr. Blau, and of course, men don't do that. We just said, no, I'm not going to do that. But she became very convincing. She's very convincing in life. And so at some point I visited with Dr. Blau and developed his work in some hormone therapy and dealing with my blood levels and things that needed to be worked on. And it was during a routine visit in January of 2017 that he recommended I look at this erectile dysfunction treatment, that though I had seen some improvement with other things that he was doing, I still wasn't where I wanted to be. It still was a frustrating situation for me. And so he recommended this ultrasonic treatment and how it would work in my life. And to be honest with you, it sounded kind of like Star Wars. I'm thinking, But 3 members of my family are being treated by Dr. Blau. We have a lot of trust with him. And I thought, what? I'm just going to step in. And I had a total of 7 installments or treatments with this ultrasonic technology. It did not hurt. A little uncomfortable every now and then, but not a big deal. Not anything at all that you remember the next day. I will tell you, after each treatment, I saw a difference in how I was performing, my level of endurance, if you will, and it just was a confidence builder. I mean, now I was not able time-wise to do the treatments in the order that Dr. Blau had preferred. My work schedule didn't allow that, so I stretched mine out about every 10 days or so. Finished my last treatment, the 7th one, in April, and each time I saw a change, an improvement, and it was just frankly exciting. And what was really interesting, and I've actually talked with the doctor about this, 6 to 8 weeks after my last treatment, there was actually this marked increase in what I was capable of doing, and I just was not experiencing the issues at all at that point in time. And I was like, and I asked him, he said, yes, this is a thing they're starting to see, that 6 to 8 weeks after the last treatment, somehow or another there's a breakthrough or something that changes. So I got to the point that I just really began to recognize how valuable, in my business we use the term investment. I don't want to use that in a medical situation, but really it was an investment in my mental health and in my marriage. My wife is completely pleased with what transpired and what I'm capable of doing at this point in time. She has sung Dr. Blau's praises. A lot of her and her girlfriends talk about it. I've given her a license to do that. And because men don't talk about this. That's one reason why I'm here today, because I think it's time for men to start sharing about sexual health issues and what we can do to become better. So I can't say enough. I'm thankful. Dr. Blau has been a big part of our lives, and we continue to see him, and we will continue to see him in the years to come.